All right, so today, guys, I will explain to you some roles that a virtual assistant actually does in a day-to-day basis. So right now, I'm part of a real estate, let's just say agency. We call it agency. It's an independent contractor. On this one, you actually don't have to pay for your government contributions because they're not affiliated to or they're not obliged to. So it's just an option for you to do so or not at all. But practically, you should. Okay. So today, I will explain to you what's actually behind the role, what you will get out from that role, and what's actually the big benefit if you have this kind of role. So first, I'll describe to you what a virtual assistant is. This one among um these experiences that I will be mentioning will be for those who has been into healthcare account. And if you want to be part of this team, don't forget to send your resume to Mira Cagas. That's CAGAS 5 at gmail.com. And then if you want to have this post, make sure to put a subject line that says med application. Okay. On that email that I will be sending, I will explain to you how it will be done or what's going to happen during your application. All right. So, as a medical virtual assistant, you will be responsible for providing administrative support to ensure efficient operation of the medical office. So basically, you're just like a secretary, a doctor's secretary. So your job is to make sure that all appointments are actually scheduled correctly. At the same time, all inquiries that a patient or clinic has, you'll be able to address them. So everything has to be done remotely because nowadays, especially with COVID, Omicron, and all of that, United States and all other countries actually prefer to have workers working for them remotely. Why? Because most of the jobs can be done just right at your home. And trust me, earning from just working from home is so much better than just going to the office, being exposed to COVID. Let's just say being safe. All right. So yeah, um going back, so you will support doctors and patients through a variety of tasks related to patient care, organization, and communication. So the target is to complete all activities accurately with high quality and in a timely manner, which is I know for sure you've been doing in a call center industry. Okay? So, responsibilities of a medical virtual assistant. You actually have to organize and schedule appointments, just like what I said, update and file medical records and insurance reports, check with patients, and type up patients' charts. So, let's just say they're not yet scheduled, you'll be the one to enter it in the system. Training is provided and training is paid. Okay. And then handle receivable and payable accounts and keep financial records. Don't worry, there's no such thing as math. All you just have to do is to ask questions, which will be part of your training. What else? Type medical documents, for example, physician dictations and patient charts. If a doctor has a special instruction of an order for a patient, then all you got to do is to make sure that you tell it to the patient. maintain detailed patient and medical records, schedule medical appointments, work with insurance companies to process claims, process invoices, bills, and payments. So for the requirements, this is one of the important thing that you should um, prepare, especially if you're thinking of applying to become a virtual assistant. So number one is reliable internet with at least 10 Mbps, which means it doesn't have to be just 10 Mbps. Right now I have 290 Mbps. Yep, that's right. You have to invest. I started with just borrowing a laptop with my nephew and a computer set, and I don't even have my own internet connection. But because I want to earn more and just stay at home, then I had to invest. It takes time, a lot of courage. Trust me, it took me a lot of courage. What else? So much effort on my applications and patience. So on this one for medical application, experience is highly required. And if you're a nurse, then it's a plus. If you're a professional, how do you say this? You're a med tech, rad tech, anything related to a job in a hospital or a clinic is a plus. Why? Because you're technically doing everything of what you have been doing in a hospital basis, but right now it will be just going to be in front of a computer and over the phone. But that doesn't mean that you are actually taking up calls. Most of the time, it's just admin task. Okay. What else? Mid to high and workstation. So when they say that, it means a workstation that no one is passing by at your back, making noises at your back. What else? And a plain white background most of the time. Knowledge of Microsoft Office, databases, and EHR systems. So, um, yeah, experience is really a must for this one. So, outstanding communication skills. How do I rate myself? I'm not really good at it. It's just that it's part of my daily job. So, I actually get used to it. You know, tell me how it sound like. Comment down and let's talk. Okay. Um, so there, graduate and preferably licensed in any allied health profession, but it's not mandatory. I haven't graduated any profession or got any licenses. Knowledge of medical terminology, which is really number one thing, regulations and medical office procedures, knowledge of medical coding and billing is strongly desired, experience processing insurance claims, familiarity with basic bookkeeping or QuickBooks, familiarity in closing out the P&L day. So, what will you get if you're hired? Premium healthcare coverage. We have MaxiCare right now, retirement plan, and not all of call center industries that I've been to has this, and a permanent work home setup. So if you're ready to apply, if you think you have everything that I just mentioned, please do not waste your time. One, because application process takes a little bit longer than the usual. And don't forget that confidence is always the key. All right. So stay tuned for more videos and job posts. I'm here to help you. All right.